Alright, so this is probably going to be my last like Toxic Rain update. It's 50% update about Toxic Rain, 50% about Shaper. So first and foremost, Toxic Rain I think is an amazing skill. I think it has tons of potential for scaling damage in ways that kinda haven't been seen before with the DOT stacking and stuff like that. I mean, there's poison, but you know, it does it a little differently with the big AoEs and all that. So I decided to take the skill all the way up to Shaper. So I had to do the Guardians, and I'm sure you're seeing in the clips, I've never fought the Guardians before. I've never fought Shaper before. I'm not a boss killer. If you've seen in my other videos, I've kind of touched on that. I don't kill bosses. I don't really like to for the most part. Like, they're fun fights, but they're not directly profitable. You have to spam them and hope for big drops. Unless you're just getting the maps, which is kind of hard to do. So for me, it's not as reliable. I'm not a top tier player. I'm like a medium high tier player, so bosses for me are kind of usually a no-go. But that being said, I did decide to take it into Shaper because this is probably the most fun I've ever had playing the same character. And I gotta say, it did like a really good job. Now, I've seen clips of people killing the Shaper in like 2-3 seconds. I don't think that's like the normal Shaper fight. I think normally you do just like, you know, DPS it down over time and stuff like that. So that's what happened here. I'm not gonna spoil exactly how the fight went. Yes, I did die, so it's not a deathless run, but I've never fought it before. I've seen videos, so I know the mechanics, but you know, seeing it and doing it are two different things. So I didn't necessarily react properly in a couple situations, but also, specifically the Minotaur Guardian, that dude is ridiculous. He hits hard. I fought him today after doing all this filming and stuff. I had a Minotaur map, so I went and fought him again. He hit me so hard, it actually crashed the game when he hit me. I don't have a clip of it because my instant replay shut off when it crashed the game. But, you know, I don't know if that's what happened, but it was still pretty funny. So yeah, part of the stuff with I died a few times during some of the Guardians is that I didn't know the mechanics of them. Like, I've seen a bunch of Shaper fights and I've seen a couple Guardian fights, so I didn't know all of the different stuff the Guardians were gonna do right away. I know I'm a little late to this whole Shaper party, but it is what it is. Overall, I think Toxic Rain is a great ability. I think it's great fun and there's tons of potential. Honestly, I didn't spend that much on the gear, as I've mentioned before. I think you could take it way further than I have, but as it stands, I think it's in a great spot. So here is the full unedited Shaper fight. You could jump through it if you want just to get to the end, but it is from the beginning when I walk in all the way to the end. I didn't have my microphone on, so it is just uninterrupted Shaper fight, and that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
I see you, little mouse. You don't. Turn back, trespasser. Cease this madness. Things you do not understand. is your final warning. Leave or perish. You forced my hand again, Cloud. So, you've chosen the side of death. This is my world, and you shall obey my order.
But not for long. We need to get back.
Behold the face of your unmaking!
Father, it's me. Let me help you.
The horror must be stopped. Obstacles destroyed!
Stay close. He's trying to recover. Hurry! Let's find a way back.
These memories are mine. I cannot lose them.
They lied to you, father. I'm your true memory.
To save the future, the past must be sacrificed.
Gain to the abyss. Embrace my destiny.
To me, Exile, quickly!
Failure, ambivalence, death. A final abyss of unending darkness.
Buy me some time! To me, Exile, quickly!
Failure.
Irrelevant!